Hello friends, welcome to Coding Host YouTube channel. In this video, I will show you program to find GCD of two numbers in Java. Let's see what is GCD. So GCD is greatest common. So I am taking two number for example like 12 and 18. So first we have to make a list of the numbers which can divide 12 and 18 and they are known as common divisor. So we will start from 2 and we'll go up to the smallest of these two number. So smallest number is 12. So we will start from 2 and we will go up to 12 and check that which of the numbers can divide 12 and 18. So let's see. So first number is 2. So 2 can divide 12 and 18. Yes, true. So we take it in the list of common divisor. After that 3. So 3 can also divide 12 and 18. So we will also take it in the list of common divisor. After that 4. So 4 can divide 12 but cannot divide 18. So we will not take it in the list of common divisor. After that 5. 5 cannot divide 12 and 18. So we will also not take it in the list. After that 6. 6 can divide 12 and 18. Yes, true. So 6 is in the list. After that 7. 7 cannot divide 12 and 18. After that 8. 8 cannot divide 12 and 18. After that 9. 9 can divide 18 but not 12. So we will also skip it. After that 10. 10 cannot divide 12 and 18. After that 11. 11 cannot divide 12 and 18. After that 12. So 12 can divide 12 but cannot 18. So we will not take it in the list. So in the list of common divisor we only have 2, 3 and 6, and the largest common divisor from the list for these two numbers is 6. So 6 is the greatest common divisor of these two numbers. So first I will write the program and then I will explain you. So here I already have made public class hello, and inside this I have made our main method public static void main. Inside this I will take two variables int a equal to 12, and after that I will take int b equal to 18, and after that I will also take a variable int c. So after that I will use the if else statement to store the smallest number from this two in the c. So if a is smaller than b, then c is equal to a, and else c is equal to b. So if a is smaller than a, then we will assign the value of a into c, and if not, we will assign the value of b into c. And after that I will use one more variable to store our GCD number. So I will take int GCD and I will assign it to 0, and after that I will use a for loop for int I equal to 2, because we have to start from 2 and I less than equal to c. So c is the smallest number, so it will only run up to the smallest number. After that I plus plus to increment the value of I, and inside this I will use the if statement. If a modulus I equal to 0 and b modulus I equal to 0, then inside this I will assign GCD equal to I, and in the last I will print the value of our GCD variable. So system dot out dot println, and inside this I will write GCD of a and b is GCD. Let's run this program. So in the output we are getting GCD of 12 and 18 is 6. Let's see how this program is working. Here you can see that I have taken int a equal to 12. So the value of a is 12. After that I have taken b equal to 18. So the value of b is 18. After that I have taken int c. So if a is smaller than b, then c equal to a. So a smaller number is 12. Then the value of c is 12. After that I have taken int gcd equal to 0. So the initial value of this variable is 0. After that I have taken a for loop. So int I equal to 2. So it will start from 2 and it will go up to I less than equal to c, which is 12. So this loop will start from 2 and it will go up to the value of I up to 12 and I plus plus to increment the value of I. Let's run this for loop. So int I equal to 2. So the initial value of I is 2. So 2 is less than 12, yes, true, and we will get inside the loop. So if a modulus I equal to 0 and b modulus I equal to 0, so 2 can divide 12 and 18, yes, true. So our if condition is true and it will execute gcd equal to I. So now the value of gcd is 2. So gcd is 2 now. After that I plus plus. So I will become 3 and after that we again run our loop. So I is less than 12, yes, 3 is less than 12, our condition is true, and we again get inside the loop and it will check that a modulus I and b modulus I equal to 0. So yes, 3 can divide 12 and 18. So yes, this if statement is also true and again gcd equal to I. So now value of gcd is 3. After that I plus plus. Now I will become 4 and after that we again run our loop. So 4 is less than 12, yes, true. So now we will again get inside our loop. So 4 can divide 12 and 18. So 4 can divide 12 but cannot 18. So our if statement is false and it will not execute gcd equal to I. So the value of gcd still remains same. After that I plus plus. So now I will become 5 and we again run our loop. So 5 is less than 12, yes, true. So we get inside our loop and we will check that 5 can divide 12 and 18, no. So our if a condition is false, it will not execute gcd equal to I. So the value of gcd variable is still same. After that I plus plus. So now I will become 6. After that we again run our loop. So 6 is less than 12, yes, true, and we get inside our loop. So it will check that 6 can divide 12 and 18. It can divide 12 and also 18. So our if condition is true and now it will execute gcd equal to I. So now the value of I will be again stored to gcd. So now value gcd is 6. After that I plus plus. So now I will become 7. After that we again run our loop. So 7 less than 12, yes, true. So we get inside the loop and now it will check that 7 can divide 12 and 18, no. So our condition is false and it will not execute gcd equal to I. After that I plus plus. So now I will become 8 and after that we again run our loop. So 8 is less than 12, yes, true, and we get inside our loop and it will check that 8 can divide 12 and 18, no. So our condition is again false and it will not execute gcd equal to I. After that I plus plus. Now I will become 9. After that we again run our loop. So 9 is less than 12, yes, true, and we get inside the loop and now it will check that 9 can divide 12 and 18. So 9 can divide 18 but cannot 12. So our condition is still false and it will not execute GCD equal to I. After that I plus plus. Now I will become 10, and after that we again run our loop. So 10 is less than 12. Yes, true. And we get inside our loop, and it will check that 10 cannot divide 12 and 18. So our if condition is false, and it will not execute GCD equal to I. After that I plus plus. So now I will become 11. After that we again run our loop. So I is less than 12. Yes, true. And we get inside our loop. So 11 cannot divide 12 and 18. So our if condition is false, and it will not execute GCD equal to I. After that I plus plus. So now I will become 12, and we again run our loop. So 12 is less than or equal to 12. So yes, 12 is equal to 12. Our condition is true, and we get inside our loop. So 12 can divide 12 but cannot 18. So our if condition is still false, and it will not execute GCD equal to I and I plus plus. So now I will become 13. After that we again run our loop. So 13 is less than or equal to 12. No, because 13 is larger than 12 and it is not equal to 12. So our condition is false and our loop will break, and in the last we will print the value of GCD variable, and we get 6 in the output. That GCD of 12 and 18 is 6. So this is how we can write a program to find GCD of two numbers in Java. Thank you.